Hello everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Ark Survival Ascended. We're on the island map, it's Season 1, and now we're in Episode 14. Well, oh my goodness, I've done a lot of work, an absolute ton of work off camera. I found in one of the drops a saddle for the Diplo, so she's kind of a bit more easier to move around, I guess, and she's protected as well, I guess. There was chaos here and the Rex got stuck in the base, so I'm not sure. I'll have to kind of work out a way of being able to get Roger the Dodger out, but yeah, he's kind of half in and half out. I did increase the area back this way, so what I want to do this episode is to try to make a fabricator, build a fabricator and put it in this room. Build a bit more storage so that, well, we don't have the inevitable storage for polymer and what's it called? Electronics. Is it electronics? Electronic circuits, whatever it is. I know I can remember it was a fair way down this list here, and I did click on them just recently because I was thinking about, once you've done or built the refining forge and the smithy, then you can do the steel tools and whatnot. But it's always been in my head anyway. And then you do the pike and the crossbow, but eventually you get to the point where you can build the fabricator, but you want to be able to build other things, I suppose like the electrical generator and refrigerators and air conditioners, things like that. You always need to end up ultimately making the polymer. There it is, just electronics was what I was thinking. So we need to make polymers, we need to make electronics. As long as you get enough silica pearls, electronics isn't too hard, unless you kill off a tech animal. Polymer's a little bit different because even though I think I picked up some cementing paste in a drop, I have not seen one piece of obsidian yet. So I gather that they're a bit further up the island map. So what we need to do today is build one of these guys. And it's crafted in the smithy. Now, when I picked up the cementing paste, see how it says 20? I think I've got everything over there. I mean, if I hadn't have picked up the cementing paste... how do you get cementing paste again? You can make it, but normally I think you get most of it from a beaver, the little beaver huts or whatever. Actually, that's one thing I can have a look at. Just say I go down... Oh, this is what's so difficult, is the Roger Dodger tail's in the way a bit. So hang on, if I go to a mortar and pestle... okay, you can make cementing paste. Okay, that's right. Alright, well that's not the end of the world. Like, if I had 100 chitin, however you pronounce it, keratin, and then the stone... I mean, you can get stone everywhere. I'd make 25 cementing paste per 100 chitin, and if you have a look over here, oh man, this is what's going to get annoying. His tail's in the way. Look, there's 600 plus, and I think if I can get around here. Yeah, there's like, how many's in there? 15, 1,500. So yeah, there's a fair bit there. I think the guys are pretty happy. Do you need a upgrade? He's going to flip me off, isn't he? In a nice way. There you go, 8,000 health. Holy dooly, he's a big guy. Good old Terry. And these guys have been busy doing stuff. I've been putting it into, excuse me, weight, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing with all the extra seeds. So I did collect a little bit more stuff, but I've kind of been collecting it and then using it. So to continue building the base up, and I did put a few more stones here. So I often get Alison the Argentivas, and I put her just here. When I jump off, I can go straight into things. So yeah, I can't believe Roger the Dodger's stuck like that. And believe it or not, he chased something from the outside, so he was on the outside of the base. So Ark still haven't fixed that after whatever it is, 5 years, 6 years or something. Their clipping and the ability not to go through walls is a bit weird, but... Well, look at him now, he's half stuck through the door. In the wall, I don't know. Oh dear. Alright, so under structures, crafting, there it is. We've got everything we need for a fabricator, so we're going to make one of them. This is a little bit like a game changer, I guess you could call it, because it's the next, we'll put that into our hotbar. Gee whiz, look at all the hide I've got now. So there have to be almost 2,500 hide there. I mean, you can go through it pretty quickly when you start using it to make things. Do you need an upgrade? Holy dooly, yes she does. Oh, I've just been putting it into health just in case something nutsos comes around. Alright, 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 settle down people. Alright, so the fabricator's got to go in here somehow, right? I'm not freely moving this around. The game's putting it where it thinks it wants to go. That's not that bad, actually. I don't want to... Like, this one here is right up against the wall, and I want to put storage on this wall, so if it goes there, that's actually not too bad. Okay, hang on a second, just before I try that. If it's sitting in the middle here, I have more storage down that wall. The fabricator's here. What else do we need? If this was extended out a little bit further, could have a wall along here. I was just wondering, where am I? Well, this is not our ultimate base. This is just to get us started. But I'm just thinking industrial grinder. You know, the chemistry benches. Like, I'm just trying to think of. Oh, it's been a couple of years since I played Ark, but I'm just trying to think. There are other building items that you might want to put around, but maybe we could just leave this as the fabricator room. How's that? Put it right there. There you go. See, that I don't like being crammed in too much. I like a bit of space around things so you don't knock into whatnot. Can you imagine me playing... Oh, this is just me playing single player. Can you imagine doing multiplayer? You know, bumping into each other all the time. Wouldn't be fun. Okay. So I guess some of the items we could be putting in here. And then making things. We don't need those bits and pieces yet. What else is it going to tell me? Oh, a canteen. It takes 10 polymer. Holy dooly. Oh, yeah. We eventually do need a power generator of some sort. Hang on a second. How do you get gasoline again? How do you make it? Is it actually in the forge oil and something else? I can't remember. Gee, this is going back a bit. There you go. Refrigerator. Air conditioner. Yeah, see, that's why it's not such a bad thing to just keep collecting as much metal as you can and cooking it up. I did put some of the chests, so this was miscellaneous, just my overflow of bits and pieces. You know, little things here and there or whatever. Then this was crystal, so I was starting to store the crystal on its own. Look at that, I haven't actually mined any crystal, just keep picking it up in drops. And then there's the oil. And that most of that oil, I did get some of it from drops, but the majority, believe it or not, this is all coming from the tribolites on the beach. Funnily enough, alright. I think this thing that they're worried about is that blinking oviraptor. This guy keeps kind of annoying the heck out of guys. Is that 90? Wow, he's a 90. Oop, hello. 25 with a bub. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep an eye on some of these drops that are coming down, trying to pick up stuff. But it's good. I love having the big flat areas like this because, you know, the birds are okay. They're safe. They're up on top. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say too. I wouldn't mind making a fence out here. That would be handy, having some sort of fence around the base. Make it a bit bigger. Because I've noticed that animals still, you know, the nasty dinosaurs seem to still detect my animals inside the base. So obviously Ark hasn't kind of fixed that either. Yeah, I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Like their heads are sticking out the wall and they detect them. I don't know, but it's almost like you need a gap of at least one width platform, maybe a couple. So if I could build a fence around, that would be even better. But it's not the end of the world. Okay, so from a fabricator point of view, I just wish the forge was closer, and I was thinking, oh, I wonder if I had a bunch of columns out here, didn't have Deanna in the way, but had columns out here, extended this out, had a platform where I could land, the RG could be grabbing an Enkilo and just dropping it down here. I mean, what's the really big one? Is it called an industrial forge? That is probably the next one. I think they're both forges, aren't they? Industrial forge, yeah, okay. Holy dooly. Yeah, that's the big boy, isn't it? Look at that. Metal ingots, 2,500. Holy dooly. And you'd be making cementing paste for a while unless you found the beavers. I really do need to find the beavers at some point, but where on the map are they? I don't know. I've only done a really small chunk, just this bottom right-hand corner of the map, to be honest. That's all I've done. Probably end up needing to build a redwood forest base too, one of those in the trees. Actually, I actually quite like them. I think they're pretty cool. Just looking around here for a sec. There's nothing... Doesn't look like there's anything threatening. I'll let you know too, but I'm trying to remember all the things I wanted to say. I did change the settings. Now, I don't know if it's really changed the settings or not, but I wanted to tweak the settings so that stone would come back. I'm just trying to think, how many stones? I thought there was more stones out the front of my base. The setting was set for 1, and I've put it back to 0.2. Oh man, he's cute. They've got his little short stubby tail so correct. That looks so cute. Or she, whatever it is. Okay, so there's a drop way over there. Is that? It's hard to tell whether that's white or yellow. Alice and I've been upgrading like crazy. You can see how much stone and timber that I've picked up recently. Her health's at 2,000, stamina's at 1250, weight's at 842. Might keep pushing her weight up actually. Can I carry all that? It's the beauty of having your weight numbers up so high. I think it's getting close to 1,000. That one's almost full. I might put some of this extra in here, I think. Have a couple of these. I think that's got oil in. So these first two will just be miscellaneous building stuff. Because I'm building up here quite a lot and extending the base, it makes sense to have a chest with lots of building materials in. I can still run, imagine that. So I've got some down the bottom as well. Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to have a look. Let's just take off. Actually, I do need some water, so... no, it doesn't matter. I don't carry or have a canteen with me or anything like that. The canteen's the ultimate. Make one of them, I suppose. Rather than... What's the other ones called? The water pouches that you... Little skin pouches that you could make. So yeah, I did... In saying that I tweaked the settings... Oh, that is a yellow drop. Oh, I thought it was white. Oh, cool. This little island that I'm heading towards, I actually went through and grabbed all the rock from here, and I think even the trees. And look, all the rocks have come back. So maybe that tweaking that setting did work. Is that? Oh no, it's already come down. Uh-oh, hope it doesn't disappear. Yeah, so I was going around smashing all the metal rocks and getting metal from all the rocks over here. I'm curious as to how long it takes for them to come back. I was going to say it's a yellow drop, don't disappear too quick. This is a pretty safe island, unless you accidentally attack something. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a blueprint. Oh, it's a blueprint for a Argentavis saddle. Holy dilly, some of these are ridiculous. Like, the fiber's not a big deal at all, but the hide and the chitin is. Oh my goodness. Okay, some building stuff, I suppose. Oh, large cellar door. Actually, it had silica pearls in it, which is pretty cool, and a couple of stone foundations. A little bit of extra weight there, but nothing that the RG can't handle. Oh my goodness, do you mind? Oh, there's two of them. How did they get up? Oh, it must have been like four-wheel drive Brontos or something. So over here I had metal. There was metal on the ground over here. Oh, there's one there. Nah, that must be coming back. Surely you got to be careful mining stuff when there's animals around, like the trike and stuff. I can so easily accidentally. Oh, 115. Oh, pity you weren't female. I'm going to try to remember this right. So there's one metal rock just there, and I think there was others back over here. There was others. Every time I come over now, I'm just going to have a look. There was definitely more metal around here. Is that metal? Oh, that's metal there. Okay, there's a bit of stuff around. I'd love to go and mine some more stuff, but, oh my goodness. Grand Central Station there. And the Ankylos too, I was trying to keep an eye out. There's nothing here to, kind of cull them back. There's parasaurs, familiars, but there's also... Where did the Ankylos go? They were around here at one point. Because the catch is, I really wouldn't mind a really high level Ankylo. As close to 150 as I can get. But the ones here, 35... Wow, the sound of their hooves is sort of like... do go a fair way. Famir with a baby Famir. Yeah, I was looking around. I'm not sure. I don't think I saw an Ankylo over 100 though. A few baby trikes around. That's a stag. I'm just curious whether there's actually a 100 plus Ankylo would be handy. Even better if it was a 140, 145, 150 or something. Probably asking too much, but that's a trike, 55 Ankylo. Is that a megalodon in the water? 35. I'm sure I saw something a bit higher, like a 85 or something. See, you guys aren't bad looking, but 35 and 55 ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, I'm sure I saw one higher than that. But how do they get culled out on their own when there's nothing on the island to kill them off? Not sure how Ark's algorithm works. I thought I saw a high-end Ankylo. I mean, not that high, but... Oh, I can't remember the numbers now, but they were out here on this kind of little peninsula just here. And now the Ankylos have gone completely, so... How did that happen? Got me a little bit puzzled. Anyway, what's his stamina like? Can we just stop here? Oh yeah. So what in the way of drops are around? There's a green one up the top there. That's really hit and miss for me, that one too, actually. Like, whether I get up there and there's an Alpha Raptor up there, or whether there's just nothing. I don't mind if they run off that right-hand side of the island up there. They just fall off down there, but they sometimes do, Oh, hang on, there's a raptor on the beach, isn't there? Holy dillies, a few. A tan. I wonder wonder if that's the Terrazino. I was having problems with a level 70 Terrazino before. Oh, there's a Pego. Yeah, they're really low-end raptors, though. Oh well, they're not up here at the moment. I am carrying a little bit of stuff, but it's not that heavy. So, is there anything around here to annoy me? I did kill a raptor up here the other day. What is that? Oh, it's a Dilo. Okay. The only thing that would worry me is a Microraptor. It'd knock me off my bird. Oh well, I'm trusting that it's safe enough. Yeah, like some of that stuff is going to be just take it to the grinder. That's why I'm keeping a lot of this stuff, because it's really just stuff that you're going to end up grinding or something down the track. Or I just throw it out. Don't keep it at all. That's why you need so much storage in Ark, because, you know, you end up finding so much cool stuff. Especially the saddles. Oh man, I'm so lucky I've been finding so much good stuff like that. It's a blueprint. Hang on. It's almost like I need a room where I've just got lots of these miscellaneous cupboards. I'm just putting all the building stuff in. That. I've got these guys, the stone water intake somewhere else too. Put it in there for the time being. Actually, you can put the silica pearls directly into here, I think, now. I should be putting some wood in there as well. What else have you got? Okay, so, have a look at this for saddles, though. Oh my goodness. I should make a blueprint chest and then just have the saddle blueprints somewhere. Yeah, I haven't found... I still don't have a trike saddle. Psycho, Sabertooth. Gee, we've got enough of them. There's a scorpion saddle. Kangaroo saddle. Another kangaroo saddle. Famia. That's an actual saddle, isn't it? Because I think I made one for Phyllis, and now I'm just thinking, well, I could have just used that, but I found that later. Pelagornis, Megatherium, Megalodon. That's a deer, isn't it? Megalosaurus, whatever it's called. Manta. Got a few manta saddles. Mammoth. There's a dolphin saddle. Iki saddle. Hyena kind of thing. Another one. There's a, kind of like a horse. Actually, I wonder if there is still only one unicorn on the map. There's a couple of them. There's diabears. It's so good to have such a large range. Daedon. Spider saddle. See, there's a blueprint for a trike saddle, but I still think that's too high. 1,000 hide. The wood and the fiber's fine. But yeah, look, the odds are I'm just going to pick this stuff up anyway. Another blueprint. Oh, these are all blueprints. There's a Paki Rhino. Manta, yeah. I mean, eventually if you get an absolute ton of resources, then it doesn't matter if you use some of these blueprints. I think I was putting some of the miscellaneous stuff in here. Oh, we still got some space. Even clothes and that. I need to make a room somewhere where I've just got clothes as well, I think. White saddle, anyway. Did we? I thought we grabbed everything out of the green. What? Did that just come back again? Oh, might be worth going up and having a look in a sec. Doesn't sound like there's anything too vicious around. I think Pete... Oh no, Pete's still going. What's he worried about now? I did notice there was a manta in the water at one point. I thought it might have been a piranha, but yeah, there was a manta. But the manta wasn't coming up and attacking Deanna at all. Maybe because she's kind of right up here on the shore, you can't get there or something. But yeah, okay, so we've got this in place. I think I need to build some more storage along the back here. Because that's right, there are some things. I don't think it needs stone or fibre or thatch, but there's definitely some things in the Fabricator that uses wood. So none of these two, cementing paste, obsidian, metal ingots. I could bring some metal ingots up here. That's just the canteen. Yeah, see the industrial grill, that would be really good to make as well. I don't know, maybe I can just go up, keep going up some levels or something. Because that would be handy if you go and get a whole bunch of prime meat from killing something and then you can bring it back and just throw... How many does the industrial cooker cook at a time? I think it's 20, is it, or 40? It's quite a big amount compared to the 1 or 2 that you can put into a campfire. So they're the kind of things that we're going to look forward to, but at least now with the industrial... sorry, with the... whoops, didn't mean to go right down there. With the Fabricator, we can start looking at making the high-end stuff. Oh, that's right. It actually does need gasoline. Hang on, where did I have the gasoline? It must be downstairs here. I really need to get Roger Dodge's tail out of the way. It would be so much easier to do stuff. Get this little face looking at me. So that's not it. One of these is bound to have... I still need to do some more organising. Oh my goodness, no, that'd be all closed. It might be over here, actually. See, there's more silica pearls. Actually, we can take these, I think take these up to the Fabricator. Oh, there's more crystal. I need to do some more organising, definitely. See, even more stone water intakes. Oh, man. Oh, that's right. I used to make a plumbing chest. Oh, I think I emptied these because I took some of the stuff out. Where on earth did I put the gasoline then? Hey, how's that going? Oh yeah, still meat and veggies and berries in there. Oh, was it not in here? No. Interesting. Is that crystal? That's crystal. Yeah, trying to keep everything together so you can kind of tell how much of everything you've got. That was oil. Crystal. I almost do need a silica pearl one because I don't really want to just use the Fabricator to store it. I had made the chest here just for flint. That's charcoal. I was wondering whether maybe that one should have been spark powder. We need to make preserving bins. Maybe I should be extending the base and putting a little area here for preserving bins and a cooker or something. Lots of stuff to think about, I guess, guys. But yeah, this Fabricator had to happen now so that we can start creating some definite storage for it. I'm just trying to think, though. Where would I have had it? Did I search these guys? Oh, there it is. Yeah, even I need to make cupboards for wool and pelt and a few of those things. There's a lot of construction stuff in here too when you think about it. And this one. Yeah, just when you're getting so much stuff. I picked up some metal stuff from a drop as well. See, I've even got sap, which is quite amazing. Haven't even really properly been to the redwood forest, but anyway. Do that. Have to look into that. So I could put gasoline in there. Now I can kind of make something. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty certain... Was it a mixture of hide and oil? Or it might have been. Hang on, let me just test that out. Let's take some oil. I think it could be oil and hide in the forge over here. Let's take out a bit of this. I can't remember what the ratio was. So if I put oil and hide in there, and I start it up, what was the ratio? It was like, was it 5 of one and 1 of the other, or 5 and 3 or something? So that's 84 and 83, right? 84 hide, 83 oil. I know it takes a little bit of time, but not too long, and it should pop gasoline in there. It's It's making ingots at the same time. That's fine. Just try. Oh, there you go. So it used 5 hide. Did it use 6 oil? Is that right? 84 and 83. I thought I said. Oh well, it is making the oil. Okay. Oh, I'll let it run for a bit then. Okay. 79, 77. Let's watch it again. 79, 77. What are you going to drop to? It'll put another 5 oil in. 5 and 6. Oh, okay. So it uses 5 to make 5 gasoline. It uses 5 hide, so 1 per oil. But it uses sorry, 1 per hide. But it uses a little bit more oil. Oh, that's okay then. Okay. That'll be good. I mean, eventually when we get the electricity generator, we'll have to put that somewhere, and that'll constantly use up oil. Or gasoline. Oh, that's right. And then there's oil rocks. Hang on, didn't the desert map have oil wells that you could get oil from constantly as well? There's a fair bit of stuff. Oh, it's been ages since I played. I think it was Scorched Earth, wasn't it, that had the oil wells? I don't know whether that applies to us, like on the island map. I don't think it does. Here we go. We'll start putting up a few of these. I found it so much easier to maneuver around when I had a few of these cooking. There you go. It's not the most fantastic lighting. Not when you eventually get your electricity generator going and stuff like that, and you've got proper portable lights sitting around the place, but you know, everyone's got to start somewhere, I guess, Trev. Alright, well that's pretty good. I'm happy that I've got this going. I've got some gasoline cooking up, and I know I can make that from now on, but I think what I'll have to do now off camera is make some more storage. Might put a couple of more of these torches on this side so it can be lit up a bit more so I can see a bit better. I don't know what to do with Roger the Dodger. I'll work out something off camera, but he's got to come. He's got to come out of the base. You know what I'm worried about is that the only way to get him out is actually to collapse part of the base. That big door. Oh, look, I've got enough resources. I should be able to do it, but I really wanted him to be outside. Do you know what I mean? I wanted him to be kind of protecting the outside of the base. Which is why I kind of wanted the fence out there, almost up to that big stone there, and to go right around the perimeter, and then put the Deanna and Roger the Dodger outside here. And then the other animals never get touched by anything, you know? Oh, it's a white drop with a ring. I'll have to go and have a look at that. Anyway, guys, I might have to leave the episode here. Hope you enjoyed it today. I got a little bit further, showed you a little bit more of the off-camera progress, but yeah, happy to have the Fabricator now. We can kind of step up and start making a few more things, I guess. Anyway, I'll leave the episode here. Super hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can help the channel out immensely by smashing the like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.